Good morning, you guys. It's Nicoa Dunn. Good morning. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. At my house, the Easter Bunny comes, and we literally right now, my kids don't even know. They're all old. They're 15 years of age and up, and they don't know there are 55 eggs hidden throughout the entire upstairs kitchen, living, foyer. I know where they all are. All right, cheers. Happy, beautiful Sunday morning to everybody. And we're going to teach you some tricks today. The number one trick in attracting what you want in life, the number one trick in creating your life by design, how you are going to truly begin to attract everything you want. And I'm serious. This is it. This is the answer. And it's really damn simple. Have a sip. The simple solution, the number one trick to you attracting what you want in your life is to act now, to act accordingly, to act like it is, and act as if. You have got to turn into an actor. What am I talking about? I've turned that into an acronym because at the end of the day, if you start acting like you think you want to be, like you crave something somewhere, somehow, oh, I wish I was that way, or I wish I could have that job, or one day. See, when we keep putting everything out into the future, even if it's not actually occurring literally right this minute, if we keep saying, well, that's not me, on one day, or I hope that someone will notice me and I'll get the promotion. Oh, one day I wish I had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or one day I wish I lived by the water, right? Here's the acronym, and I want you to write it down because it's pretty powerful. Because if you think of the word ACT, right? The acronym is ACT, So if you're an actor, you're going to start by anticipating that reality, anticipating it being your truth, whether it's where you want to live one day, or how much money you want to make, or what kind of a job you want. You have to anticipate it. Here's the problem. We spend half of our time just sitting in misery and commiserating with others about how, oh, I wish I had that. I wish. Maybe one day, if I'm lucky. Yeah, no, I want you walking around as if it were true today. Anticipate it, then create it. Now, you can't go spend $1 million if you don't have $1 million, but you can walk around as if there were $1 million in your bank account, which means you sit in a space of safety. So you're going to anticipate, you're going to create a reality. So you're going to start walking with your shoulders back. You say, you know what? I have the money. I choose not to spend it on that right now. You're going to begin creating a reality. Says, you know what? I may not yet live by the water full time, but I'm going to go visit the water. And I'm going to spend as much time there as I can. If that's something I want to create more of in my life. If I want to be a runner, then I'm going to start saying to people, I run. And I anticipate that that's going to be complete truth. And then I'm going to run from here to the end of the driveway and say, heck yeah, I'm a runner. And if I run from here to the driveway, maybe one day I'll run from the driveway to the end of the street. And then one day, you then trust that that is your new reality. Because if I create and I anticipate, every day I'm led to create one step closer towards that reality. Let me give you some real examples. I can recall in the corporate world, I knew I wanted to be a top leader. I knew I wanted to have board responsibility and be the top executive vice president somewhere, somehow. I anticipated that that was possible for me. So that's the first thing. What do you have to let go of to look in the mirror and say, this is possible for me? Did I know how? Heck no. Did I have a degree in human resources? No. But I had experiences, and I began to watch the people who were doing what I wanted to be doing, and I began to act as if I were already them. So I might have been an HR, representative, but I would think about, how would my boss solve this problem? What would my manager say? What would my director do here? And I would watch and listen very carefully as to how they approach things. And then guess what? I would try to emulate that type of thinking, because I thought, if I want to be that, then I need to begin acting like that now. Act as if now. People, and I've been watching people the past few weeks really suffer. Well, what if it doesn't happen? Well, what if I play out plans, B, C, and D? What if this never occurs? Well, I'll just wait until it does occur, and then I'll act accordingly. Yet, Do the work now. If you anticipate, right? If I am anticipating something happening, then I need to go ahead and start creating for that reality. Let me go ahead and create for that. Let me make plans for that project to be executed on, even though I don't have a signed contract yet from that client, right? You see here? I'm ready. I'm ready. And then I'm going to trust. Let's say I don't hear back from the person who wants to engage me for that contract. I have everything ready. I'm ready to go, right? And then that person doesn't call me for 3 weeks. Here's what I historically used to do. And this is the message here is really important. Historically, I would reach back out. I would say, well, where are we with that? Is this something you still want to do? Or what's going on? And then I would ruminate. And I'd be like, oh my God, what if they don't want to do it? And I have all this work I've already done. And guess what that does? That's actually like a magnet that's repelling, not a magnet attracting. A magnet that's repelling. So I anticipate the work. There are hints and intuition that say the work's coming. I create the materials to prepare for the work, and then I let it go. I trust that it's coming my way. Well, Nicole, what if it doesn't come your way? Well, then I trust that it's something even better is coming my way, and that I can't do that work with that person right now because I need to leave space for the next thing. Anticipation is key. Oh my gosh. This is usually the biggest block. So I'm assuming that you're sitting there thinking, well, I can't really anticipate because I've got experiences in the past where it didn't work out. So I might as well sit here and suffer and worry. What if it doesn't come? What if it doesn't happen? What if I never get married? What if I never have a partner? Whatever it is that it is you crave, when you go to the worries and plans B, C, D, and E, you are again repelling. I remember when I first started dating John, and we were downstairs in the basement, and I'm sharing with him the renovation that I had done in anticipation of all of my kids being down there playing in this playroom. And also I shared with him, I said, plus, I rationalized away the investment. I said, we have this kitchenette down here. And worst case, if we had to, we could put the house on Airbnb and rent this basement portion out, right? Now, I had put this house on Airbnb in the past, so that was like part of my, and it just in case. Now, there's nothing wrong with that plan B thought, and that's a great plan B. That helps me stay in plan A, but I was sharing that, and John said, so why do you want to rent it out? Why would you ever want to do that? And I said, well, just in case. And he said, why don't you just put all your energy on plan A? Plan A is I would never need to rent that out because I always had plenty of cash flow. Right? We're still in plan A, babes. And let me tell you, that's a massive shift. That's a stepping into really acting as if, you know what? I will never need to do that because I will always have more than enough. It is the language that you are saying to yourself. It is the pictures you are creating in your mind. Your brain does what you want it to do. It does what it thinks you want it to do. So are you thinking, yes, but are you suffering and ruminating over things? Are you really wasting the now, worrying about life and what if it doesn't work? What a waste of mind share. When I'm 89 years old and I'm talking to my great grandkids, I want to tell them that I lived in every moment. I want to tell them that, you know what? Yep, I stuck to plan A. And what do they say luck is? Opportunity that meets preparation, or preparation that meets opportunity, right? Keep listening to your intuition. When you are led to act, act, act. Anticipate, create, and trust that the universe is conspiring on your behalf and that everything is happening for you. But you can't just sit on the sofa and commiserate and worry. You can't lose sleep all night long because of the what ifs. It's time to embrace it. It's time to embrace it. I remember once in middle school, I looked over at the popular kids and I thought, my God, I've spent the last 3 years in this junior high school, is what we used to call it, wishing I was with them. What a waste of my time and energy, even though I had great friends and with all due respect, I love you guys. But I used to think, I want to be popular like that. And when I went away to high school, I said to myself, you know what, screw that popular group. I'm just going to decide wherever I am, that's the popular place to be. And I'm just going to make my experience the experience. So I acted as if I was popular. And guess what? Tons of friends. Had a lovely time in high school. Loved every second of it. And act as if in my corporate world, was I ever, had I ever been a vice president before? When I became a vice president, I remember sweating buckets Acting as if. I'm like, well, hell, I got the title. Better act as if. Where do you need to act as if? Where do you want to anticipate? And then let your intuition help you create and trust. This is who you are. You are a runner. You are athletic. You are healthy. You are happy. You are the next whatever, fill in the blank. Hashtag Life by Design. Happy designing and happy Easter. I love you guys.